All right, grown man business. Got another episode of Red Ghost Sports Talk. I'm your host, Red Ghost. We're gonna give you some Denver Bronco news, some updates on Peyton Manning. Uh, he didn't practice Friday. He sat out. His foot was sore. He practiced Wednesday and Thursday. He actually threw the ball against the starting defense, and he got some good reps in, making some good progress. He's been out for about 5 weeks now. Um, his father, Archie Manning, he talked to Archie Manning. He's a New Orleans Saints back in the day, old school quarterback. That's his father, legendary. Uh, he got made two great quarterbacks in the league, but he talked to the press in New Orleans about Peyton Manning's injury. He said his foot been bothering him about 5 or 6 months now, so that kind of explains the terrible season he's been having. Uh, I don't want them to rush him in, truthfully. So I'd rather see him in the last game of the season against the Chargers. Their record, they're no type of threat. Brock Osweiler's playing good football. He made a mistake. He had a bad game against the Raiders. That happens. It happens. You got a young athletic team and a good defense like that. This how you get experience. But yeah, he's been out for about 5 weeks, and I expect to see him in about 2 weeks. Just to be honest, I don't think they're gonna rush him in. I hope they don't rush him in. Brock Osweiler is good enough to take us into the playoffs and probably even play in the playoffs. At the same time, if they got a healthy Peyton Manning, play a healthy Peyton Manning, especially for this playoff and Super Bowl run. This year, this is only year's last year to really do something, get this ring, get the Super Bowl. I doubt he'll be back next year as a player. They should bring him back for to work with Brock, but he got some age on him, man, and these type of injuries is these type of injuries he's been having, his surgery and the foot injury, those type of injuries that's gonna force you to say goodbye to the game. So hopefully he can get healthy. I want to see him get healthy going into the playoff. I'd like to see him in the last game against regular season against San Diego Chargers, and show us how healthy he is. I do not want to see another playoff game like last year when they played against the Indianapolis Colts. That was a terrible game. He looked real bad. You could tell he was hurt. But as far as Brock, man, matter of fact, let me tell you one more thing. Peyton Manning, he haven't threw a football since November 15th, and that was against the Kansas City Chiefs game. So definitely got to get him back in football form. And Brock Osweiler, this is his 5th game starting. His record is 3-1. It's pretty good. It's not bad. He had a bad game against the Raiders. He just got to get that experience. I think he thinks too much. Afraid to make a mistake or just put too much pressure on himself, because that might be the reason why he hold on to the ball too much, too long. He got to take some of that thinking away and just go with some instinct also. Like that safety, he could have simply just ran straight up the middle. And, I don't think he would have got a first down, but he wouldn't have got no safety. So he just got to take that experience and learn from it, get some instincts, But the fans been pretty hard on him, and I don't like that. He got a lot of potential. He is the future of the franchise since Tim Tebow isn't there. So, and he got a good arm. The guy could play. He reminds me of the quarterback back in out there in Jacksonville. He's just not as big. They're about the same height. 6'8". I think the other guy's like 6'6". What's his name? Boiler. I think that's his name. But yeah, just want to give y'all an update on Peyton Manning. He's resting. That's all that matters. He's gonna be back in football form soon. I'll say about 2 weeks, man. Last game of the regular season. Let's just come out there, beat up on San Diego, get his confidence back up, and let's make this Super Bowl run in the playoffs, baby. Get this number 1 seed. Let's win these last 3 games, get this number 1 seed, and have home field advantage. Get that 1 week off. That clinch that bye, rest. All the players can get healthy. I think TJ Ward's still going to be out. And tomorrow, man, it's wartime, baby. It's Saturday, and I'm ready for tomorrow. It's wartime. Beat Pittsburgh Steelers. Grown man business.